Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is creating our working hours. These are when we're going to be fitting in the work time to get the stuff done that we said we were going to do. So on here, what I've done is just created the work slots, okay? So you can kind of see, okay, where I put them. I just put work next to them, 10:30 till 3, 8 till 3, 7:30 till be roughly 9:30, then about from 1 till 4. 9 till 3, and then kind of like 8 till 12:30. And what I've done here is just kind of put all of the hours that I've worked, and it ends up coming to around 27 hours in and around that. So 27 hours is a long time, it's a lot of work. And when you know your priorities, when you think about what you've written here, you start asking yourself, okay, 27 hours to achieve just this, that's more than enough. Now you've accounted for how many hours of the week you're going to be working. Now you have structured how you are building up your week. So you have created these pockets of work around your life. You haven't created work first and then based your life around it. Can you see how the attitude has changed? The visualization has changed here. And you are now taking control. So what we can look at is start looking at, okay, so when am I going to fit in my TED Talks? All right, well, when can I fit in my TED Talks? Well, I finish at 3 o'clock here. So why don't I have a PD afternoon for an hour and go here, bang. So from 3 till 4, PD, okay? So I can have a TED Talk, bang. And then I can finish 4 o'clock. Why don't I do the same here on Tuesday? Bang, PD, TED Talk. Okay, so cool, that's when I'm going to be fitting in. And you know what, every single week, I'm going to make that my PD slots. That's what I'm going to learn, that's what I'm going to grow. If I'm investing in a course, that's maybe when I'll go and work on those online modules. Maybe that's when I'll learn French. Maybe that's when I'll go and learn sign language. Whatever it might be. You might just call them your afternoon PD sessions. Date night, bang, tick in the box, covered. So when's the team meet going to be? When are we going to do the team meet? Well, that you could fit that anywhere in here. So you could say, right, at 10:30 for the first half an hour on the Monday, let's get together and meet, okay? So that would mean we'd have that in there, in that meeting, and I'll teach you how to break down these days in the next module. So, great. We know how to do our team meet. The podcast interview, you might fit that somewhere in between one of these work spots. Now you know when you're available for the interview. Hiring a copywriter. So then we're looking in between these work schedules. Okay, when am I going to be looking for that? Well, we want to be looking and doing all of our priorities, okay, in this section, all right? So Monday through to Wednesday, this is when we're at our highest and peak in terms of energy and drive. Most people that I work with, when they get to Thursday and Friday, we're lagging a little bit. We're a little bit fatigued. Maybe we've been on it, maybe we're working really hard. But when we want to get the number one things done, we want to be utilizing the work slots that we have at the start of the week and using that time wisely. I like to go like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, let's go. And then I like to use these to wrap up on anything that I haven't achieved. So anything like my avatar of my book, I might go, right, I'm going to do that on Friday. But it's like looking at these things and then deciding where they're going to fit in this slot. So you just take it out and go, boom, there, great. Take that out, great, I'm going to put that there. And it's putting you back in control. And then when you look at the week, and you kind of go, great, I know exactly where I've got to be, at what time, doing what. And it takes you back to those college days when you showed up for college, they'd give you that piece of paper, a timetable, you knew what classroom you had to be in, what you were studying, who the teacher was, and how long it lasted. That way you could base your study time around it, time to hang out with your friends, time to go and work in the superstore and earn some money, time to go to the gym or hang out with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Suddenly you now have this schedule where you know you're going to be. You have consistency of action, you have control of time and energy, you have balance, we have productivity, and you have clarity of the direction that we're going here. So we're bringing all those C's together, all in this. Now I want you to go away and do it. It's your turn. Go in, start filling out. Remember, you're not going to nail this in the first week. This is a progression thing. Starting to work. Just get the first week plan done. Review, learn from it, understand it. What's working well, what's not working well. How can I get better at one thing and maybe change something different. It's an evolution that never stops. We never stop learning. The timetable of my non-negotiables has changed over the last 2 years because I have, and other priorities have come up, but that's where we're constantly connecting with ourselves and understanding ourselves. So create your structure, create your accountability of where your time and energy is going. All right. And one thing that you can do, okay, if you do it on your paper or if you do it on your spreadsheet, is put color coding. So I put green for personal development and health. I then put like orange for work. Then I kind of put yellow for my family. All right. And I'm going to finish off in the next video talking about the gaps that we have and what we can do with them. Go away, get that done, plan out your working hours, and then let's get to the next video.